Highas and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to the channel. Today is a very special reading for those birthday souls, Sagittarius souls, fiery ones, born on, what's this day again? November 25th. Anyone else feeling this energy? Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Having some rebirth at this time, perhaps, maybe some of you here. All right, welcome to the channel. Perhaps it is your birthday. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you're not even Sagittarius, but you were guided here or you felt inclined to watch the video. Welcome. Anyone and everyone is welcome here at this time. Spirit is with us. Archangel Michael is here and knows who will be watching and learning, picking up some information. I don't know about this one. We're just getting candles going here. And let me get the birthday candle. So here is your birthday candle. And it looks as though it's either going to go out on us or we will snuff that baby out at the end of the reading. Okay, so for those of you new to my channel, I am a tarot reader, a Reiki practitioner, and I have a mediumship of downloads. I receive information. It's a claircognizance is what this is called. I also scry. I have a crystal ball in front of me. If I receive messages, I will share them with you. I did receive a couple messages during meditation. We'll go over that. And I just want to make sure we are all on the same page. For those that aren't really sure, you're a curious cat as to why you are here and not really understanding, maybe check your birth chart, find out what your rising and your moon signs are, see the significance in your chart for them. Okay. Sagittarius is a very fun, social butterfly, outgoing, adventurous, loves to travel, fire element. So we have that passion and desires. Being able to change and adapt to situations and environments fairly easy, as you know, because Sagittarius ends a season and prepares for the next. Very much part of it. Flexible, communicative, honest, optimistic. Sometimes can be a bit reckless because Sagittarius energy, you are a bit risky at times. You like to take risks, and that's okay. The number 9 may be standing out to you at this time. And they're asking me for you to add up your birthday year. I'm pausing at 2. We may possibly pick another one here. So add up your birthday, the month, the day, and the year, all of it. Add it all up. So, you know, the month 11, you would add the 1 plus the 1 is 2, and then today's the 25th. So 2 plus 2 is 4, and then 4 plus 5 is 9, and then take your year and add that year up. Come down to as simplified as you can. Now, if you come to double digits like 11 or 22 or 33, those are master numbers, and you don't need to narrow that down unless you're feeling inclined to follow your intuition and your gut, because that is of the highest high, the most important for you, okay? That's your individualism. I'm also being guided to ask you to check into Carl Jung and some of his knowledge and philosophies that he has. Let's see. Okay, it's a waxing crescent moon in Aquarius energy, which is very airy. Aquarius, so you may be in your head a lot right now. And Aquarius oversees the calves, the ankles, the shins, Achilles. Be gentle with these today, these parts of your body, and know that if you're having tension there or knotting up, to breathe in, consciously breathe into that area of your vessel, your body that carries your soul. That's what the vessel is there for you. What's interesting about the air energy is that where I am at, It seems like Mother Earth always kind of reflects the mood of the day. And we have had a lot of fog, dense energy. So just as our brains can get foggy, even Mother Gaia or Mother Earth Gaia also gets foggy. And there is a connection and relatingness to you being interconnected with Mother Earth on this level of understanding that when fog, you see fog or you're around it, understanding that it's dense and it lifts. So as it lifts up into the air, it lifts that dense energy. Visualize it lifting dense energy within your body too, up to the cosmos for transmutation. This is something for you to work with at your own time. Less is more. These are things that came through the meditation. Less is more. Eat healthy. We have Thanksgiving coming up for many in a few days, a couple days. Make sure that you're balancing out this processed food you're eating, or all of the food that you're eating. Maybe it's all organic and it's all healthy, but you want to have that limit of when you pause or stop or break. Knowing when you're full, knowing when your body, allow your tummy to get full, and then pause and stop, take a break. Be aware of how much you're putting on your plate. Okay, this also came up yesterday, so you may want to check that reading if you feel so inclined. Integration came up. Also, the middle road, not an extremist one way or the other. You're in the middle. And it came up through, so middle road and eating healthy is what came up in the crystal ball, okay? These things. And when I looked up middle road, it gave me supporting a course of action that isn't extreme, especially politics. So you're kind of like that neutral zone of where you like to stay in the middle of the road and not pick or choose, not have that, because you understand that it's divisive either way. If you're picking a side, no matter what side it is, you're ultimately choosing something over something else, and completely creates a division. Okay, you understand this. Hit that like button if you want. And trust is the first thing that's coming out overall for the energy here is trust. Trusting yourself is the first thing I received. I wasn't at first, when I was guided to place this calcite on this deck in preparation for this reading, immediately it sparked. Your inner child is calling. Your inner child may be upset with you right now because it's asking you to do something that perhaps you haven't really been able to get to yet, or want to do, or it's very difficult to transition. It's difficult to integrate something new into your life and to release and let go of what you no longer desire. So this is trusting yourself, what you're receiving. Some of you here are receiving some downloads and information from source, from God, from the creator, from the universe, cosmos, however, whatever makes you feel comfortable inside. You're receiving information outside of yourself, okay? And this information is for you to trust. You're meant to trust it and follow it and guide it. Know the difference. I'm receiving a download of knowing the difference between the ego voice inside your head and the cosmos, when God is literally speaking to you. Trust in that. There's also, you have angel wings. This is a natural reflection to let you know that not only do you have a lot of support around you, surrounding you at this time, but also you are an angel, is what they're saying. Opening up your heart chakra, trusting yourself. So for some of you, I would recommend, I do inner child readings every day along with the birthday readings. Those are the only two I'm dedicated to doing at this time. I would recommend that you find one about trust, inner child trust video. Hit that subscribe button, the like button. Feel free to drop a comment below if you feel like it. But yes, trusting and opening your heart, balancing this out. Okay, we have 2 of roses, 5 of roses. Allow yourself to feel anything you feel by looking at these cards. And we have the Guardian at the Temple Gate, number 22. Use your strengths to help someone who is struggling. Trust that you have the ability to do this. Trust yourself first. Not only is there a lot on the mind, but it's also creating this trigger of emotions to rise. This has to do with your inner child, the 8-year-old you that didn't receive or received, by the time you're 8, typically you've already learned how to communicate and interact with the world. You can take the right or wrong out because it's not really going to do you any justice to hold on to that. And if that's something you struggle with, they're asking you to work on releasing that by the end of this year, because it is the serpent, year of the serpent, all about letting go and making sure your feminine energy is equal and balanced with your masculine inside your own body, each individual body. It's imperative to do this. Someone's kundalini is rising. You may literally feel the energy within your going up your spine. Okay, as you release and let go, this allows fresh new energy to come in. So there's an integration process. Be patient is very much something that's necessary for you. Call on Mary Magdalene or Mother Mary for those of you who are interested in embracing more of that feminine energy, the love. Perfectionism, the imposter syndrome did come up, and I'm probably going to do a separate video on that. But just know that if you are struggling to release perfectionism, your inner child is definitely calling you, and to try to stay in tune with her. Check out those readings and know that you are strong enough to help someone else who is struggling. Yeah. Helping someone else find their passion is what I just heard. Their freedom. They're saying you know what it's like to be suffocated, to be manipulated, to not be able to live your life the way that you'd like to live. And this is what you're meant to help others with. I'm going to hold these cards up for you. This 2 of roses is bringing in a sort of partnership. This could show also, I'm getting a feeling that you're in therapy at this time, or you started to seek a counseling for your help with releasing these old patterns, the programs that are no longer serving you, but you're unable to release them on your own. So it is nice that you've called upon help. Some people struggle with this, so they want you to know how your vulnerability is light in darkness. And this 5 of roses is this feeling of like the anxiety that you're having regarding, as if your time is running out because you're another year older on your birthday today. But Spirit wants you to know that isn't that there is more to this than you are aware of at this time. And I am going to pull another card here. So let's see what we've got. They're telling me to take from the bottom. So underneath all of this is this fear of lack, fear of not having enough or losing it all, clutching, almost as if you are holding on too tight to something. You're holding on. You want to release perfectionism. You want to release all of these things, the self-destructive patterns, habits, ways, maybe the overprotectiveness that you have or are receiving. And it's a struggle for you. There's a power struggle someone has. A power struggle to be themselves. Let's see what else we've got here. Aha. Okay. 10 of Roses. This is about you completely completing this year's cycle, moving. You're another year older. This chapter's ended. You will be uplifted and celebrated today. And just as you are lifting your heart up to the cosmos, up to the rainbow. Surrounded by a lot of divine feminine energy and love. Someone here, perhaps a few of you, didn't really receive the nurturing, the caring, the love that you that every child deserves. Really, not even just children, but we are speaking about the inner child because it does continue to rise. Stability. So you're being asked to do a root chakra meditation. Today is going to be a mixed bag today of all of your emotions that you have, that you're feeling. And some of you have that. You are the reason we started out about the fog. I'm getting some more information now. The fog, whatever the weather is like outside, affects how your day is going to be. It may not rule your day, but at times, many times, it brings in, you're starting to realize how it affects you and your body, your mind, your emotions. How well do you trust yourself? And how much do you love yourself? We also have this green fluorite here. This has been the crystal for the week. And this is very much for your heart. It's not by chance the heart chakra resembled the color green, such as Mother Earth, grass, trees, plants, flowers, medicine. It's green. And so perhaps you would like to get yourself one of these, or you can meditate with this one as well. And there will be a new one starting tomorrow. I really don't have a separate video for that. However, I do, for those of you on your new spiritually awakened path, I do pull every moon day, I pull a angel card or deity, divine master, ascended master card, an angel number, and a spirit animal. Those are very short videos, but it's for you to raise awareness and mindfulness through the week for you, to start to notice numbers, to start to realize that when you find a coin on the ground, that it is actually for you, meant for you. It could be meant for you for that actual time. In the 10 of, you're going to have a lovely day, celebrated. So many love you, not just here on Earth School, but in the cosmos. You are very loved and supported. And they want you to find this in the cosmos too. Find this within you. So you're a very strong individual. You already knew this, Sag. And there's going to be some union or partnership coming about. You're integrating a lot of different, you're really integrating some, a way to manage your emotions better and to stay grounded while astral traveling. Because when you first awaken, some of you who have first awakened, you're really confused and in this altered state of how to balance. How can you balance this right now? And Spirit wants you to call on them for help, okay? You've got this. They already know you have the strength. Use your strengths to help someone who is struggling. Yeah. You've got this. And by helping someone else on your birthday or near your birthday is also gives you, it's very, it's a rewarding feeling that you have inside of being interconnected. Again, connecting with the earth and other souls. That's the message I have for you today. We're going to snuff your candle out if you want to go ahead and set that intention, what it is that you'd like to bring into your life, what it is you'd like to release. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.